Hello folks and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. It's James here. I am in a underground car park. What am I doing here? Well, my son is going £10 bowling with the Scouts and it takes about half an hour to get here, half an hour back. So to be honest with you, I may as well wait in the car while he's in there. Might have a wee wander myself, get myself a wee drink, but I decided that while I was waiting, what I could do is film a little video of some pickups I've got recently and some gifts. So we'll do that first. So we'll start off with one I found today in the charity shop. I have been going out and walking, as I've been saying, every weekday lunchtime, and I've been rewarded by that in a lot of the charity shop pickups I found, and today was no exception. I didn't find a massive amount. I found one title, but I think it was a decent title to find. In all honesty, I've watched this film and it didn't live up to the hype that I thought it would, but I was sleeping at the time. But my first impressions it wasn't the greatest movie in the world. But when I seen it in the charity shop for £2.50 on Blu-ray, I thought, why not? And I'll show you what it is. I hope this isn't appearing backwards because I'm filming in my car. And that's The Creator. The Creator. £2.50. I think they put this in the charity shop for £5 and then they scored it out and put £2.50. So I seen this in the window of the charity shop and I thought, I'll check if that's the same price as the rest of the Blu-rays, £2.50, and it was, so I took it. So I have watched The Creator. I say I was really looking forward to this one. It looked like a really, really good sci-fi movie, but it didn't live up to the hype that that's my fault, that I hyped it up that much. It says from the director of Rogue One, and Rogue One, I really, really enjoyed Rogue One. So I was expecting a bit more. So I picked it up anyway. So am I going to put that in the collection? I think I am, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, could trade it. Not 100% sure on that one. So we'll think about it. So next, it's gone a bit dark in here. Sorry, I'm in the underground car park. Can't do much about it. Next, Larry sent me this one, which is The Finest. I've never heard anything about it. And it says 1940s London, the Blitz, with the country's morale at stake, inexperienced screenwriter Katherine German Atkinson and a makeshift cast and crew work under fire to make a film to lift the country's flagging spirits. Sounds good. I like that type of thing, especially war movies. Look, I'm in the shadows. No, I'm not in the shadows. Sorry. It's the only light I've got. I can't do the flash in here. So there we go. And clearly some boy racers. It didn't even look like a big car. It just looked like it had a big, like a wee hatchback with an exhaust on it. So there we go. So Glary also sent me at the same time this one, which is The Best Marigold Hotel. And as I say, I got the 50p one in CEX and I was watching it and I watched an hour and 15 minutes and I'm thinking, I'm not understanding this. And that's because it's a sequel, so you really need to watch this one first. So I'm glad I've got that one to watch first. So thank you very much for that, Larry. What else have we got in the bag? Let's see. Because actually I can't remember myself, some of them. Oh! This one arrived today. I seen a clip on this on YouTube Shorts and it looked a really, really good clip. And I was like, why have I never heard of this movie? Why have I never seen it out and about? And it's called Chef with Jon Favreau and Scarlett Johansson. He suddenly quits his job at a prominent Los Angeles restaurant after refusing to compromise his creative integrity for its controlling owner. And he opens a food van. And I seen a clip of this on YouTube Shorts, and I thought that looks really good. I checked, I think it is out of print, but on eBay it was £4. Or is it out of print? I'm not 100% sure. If it is out of print, you can tell me. Have a look at Amazon or something like that, and you can put it in the comments. I'd appreciate that. Next we have... Oh, did I not tell you about this one before? I bought The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with me. I think I've already talked about this one before, but I picked this up in CEX and I seen it and I really wanted to watch it. I really did like it, and it was £5. I had vouchers, so I took it. I think I have talked about it before. Sorry, I must have put that in the bag by mistake. Oh, Incendiaries, I have talked about this one before as well, so why did I put it in the bag? I'm not sure, but found it in the charity shop for £2. Oh, I found a series of the A-Team for £1. I think I've got series 1 and 2 on DVD, not got 3 and 4, but season 5 was in the charity shop for £1, and I thought, why not take it? So I did. Love it when a plan comes together. I get on no plane! Drink your milk, BA, drink your milk. A crack commando unit escapes from a military prison for a crime they didn't commit. If you have a problem. Is that it? If you have a problem and you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. So for season 5, that's pretty good. I found this in this charity shop. The same charity shop I found the creator in, but 2 days before. And I think this one is out of print. And it's a movie I've never seen, but I've always felt that I could watch it, and it's a Miramax title. So Wednesday's just not got another release soon, is it? And that's The English Patient. Ralph Fiennes, Juliette Binoche, William Dafoe, Kristen Scott Thomas. And winner of an outstanding 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Supporting Actress. The English Patient is a sweeping World War II epic. So I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. So I thought for £2.50, that's worth taking. Right, what have we got next? This is a short video for the amount of things I'm saying. I must be going a bit fast. I had an energy drink earlier and I was stupid because I was really tired at work, so I shouldn't have done that. Then when I got up to the 10-pin bowling, and you forget when I think you go to the 10-pin bowling, the first thing they walk into is the arcades, and James's eyes lit up, and I didn't bring any money with me. I'm like, sorry, what I done? So, and they had a machine in there, and it was like, I'll charge you £2 to take out your £10. I was like, not doing that. So there's a Sainsbury's local about 5 minutes over, so I walked over and I took out a £10 and left him to enjoy himself. He played at air hockey, he's played on the VR, and he's doing that while he was waiting. Not that that's anything to do with the movies, but there you go. So what else did we have in here? We have, now these are gifts, and they're all extraordinary gifts, and thank you so much for them, Larry. I was saying, when Larry sent me Rambo First Blood Part 1, I watched it with James, and he really enjoyed it. I probably shouldn't have watched it with him because he's a bit young for that, but he really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I think we treat kids like they're, a bit silly these days, and they can't understand certain things that, just because James has watched Rambo, he's not going to go out with an M16. Not that he could get one, but you know what I mean. But there you go. So Larry very kindly, be careful of this one, don't want to damage your slipcover, shouldn't have put it in the bag and brought it with me, Rambo First Blood Part 2. So I remember the second one, and basically he gets released out of prison to try and track some POWs that might still be in Nam. And I thought this was a pretty fitting sequel. I enjoyed it. I think is it as good as the first? I don't think anything can beat the first one, but this is still pretty good. So what do we have with it? It's got extras. Rambo Takes the 80s Part 2. We get To Win This Time, Action in the Jungle, The Last American POW. There's a film called The Last American POW with Ralph Macchio on it, and it's a true story of a soldier that was kept for a really long time. So I wonder if that's what that's about. It's a TV movie, that one. It's a great, right? I don't think you can get that on DVD or anything like that. But I remember seeing it on the TV a few times. It's The Last POW with Ralph Macchio. Has this one got Dolby Vision? I do not think it has. It's 4K HDR, but no Dolby Vision or no Dolby Atmos on it. But saying that, with Rambo, do you really need that with the bullets flying? My wife certainly doesn't think so. Right. Now, I went up and I traded... Oh, careful with my slipcover. Don't damage the slipcover. Don't maybe have a deal with it, James, dropping something with it. They're all falling. Please don't. No. Don't do that. Right, so... Arrival. As I was saying, I watched this movie, and at first I didn't like it at all. But the more I've watched on it, the more it's grown on me, and the more I understand what it's about. A lot of people have said that they don't like this movie, and a lot of people think it's a great masterpiece. It's grown on me. The more I watch it, the better it gets, the more I see. It says the best sci-fi film in years. Could very well be. So, why have I got a Blu-ray slipcover here? Because I went and traded in the Blu-ray, because Larry very kindly seen the offer on the Movie Mad channel and on the Movie Mad Facebook page and sent me it, the 4K. But I thought, since this has got a slipcover on the Blu-ray, I'll keep the slipcover from the Blu-ray and I'll put it on that. Doesn't detract from it. If I ever find a Arrival 4K slipcover, I'll add it on. But for now, I'll leave it like that. And just to let you know, my friend Roy of Blue Roy Movies is flying up the charts on the old subscribers. He'll soon catch me and be well beyond me, and he's at 305. So if you are looking for a movie channel to watch about movies that are different from, well, a lot of ones that he likes are different from mine, so get different opinions, things like that, go and check out Blue Roy Movies. Have a look at his channel on there. I was going to do a Royal Mail rant, but I'm going to save that for another video, I think, just in case something appears. Okay, so the last one I've got, again, another gift from Larry, which is really generous. I was going through my Star Trek DVDs on my shelf. Obviously I was talking about how I kept them all, and I have got 8 of the 10 original movie 4Ks. And I think I was waiting at James's football, and I was chatting away to Larry and Roy on the chat, and I done some walking about while I was waiting at James's football, but then I got tired, so I came back in, and what I did is I put on the 2009 Star Trek, which is a cracking remake. It really is. They get Kirk and Spock right. I think that's a great remake, especially the Kelvin and the action in it. J.J. Abrams did a great job on that particular movie. And I was saying, we were just discussing that I've got 8 out of the 10, and very kindly Larry sent me number 10. So all I need to get for the original 10 movies is 9 Insurrection now. I've got a pigeon. Yeah. So this one has Dolby Vision, which is great, and Dolby Audio. And that will, is that a loose disc here? No, that can't be a loose disc, is it? I think I'm going to have to open this, just in case it's a loose disc. I do like to keep them wrapped until I watch them, because it keeps the dust off. But if there's a loose disc in here, we'll need to take care of that. That's more important than a little bit of dust, isn't it? So let's pretend I can open this without being without destroying it. Yes, we are having to pretend. There we go. Perfect. Got it open. Let's have a look inside. Is it a loose disc? It is indeed. So we need to put that back in before it causes, and it's the 4K. Because 4Ks hold a lot of data, the tiniest scratch on them can have, damage to the playback. So 4K discs, it sounds obvious, the 4K disc holds 4 times more data. So if you tiny wee scratch, there's 4 times more data than there is on the Blu-ray, and maybe 8 or 9 times what's on a DVD. So DVD can play with scratch because the actual bit of data isn't there, and they've got this coating on it, but May as well show you the inside then. So just a plain black disc for Star Trek Nemesis and the Blu-ray. So thank you very much for that. And I just realised that I didn't have the Star Trek 2009 on 4K, so I looked it up, and it's quite expensive, but I'll be looking out for that on CEX, because I'm sure I'll get a decent CEX price on that. And that, I don't think that one ever came with slipcover, and I've got the Blu-ray, so for now that's good. And I started watching that in the car, didn't finish it because we had to pick them up and drive back. But you know what? That's not a movie to be watched on the phone either. That's a movie to be watched on the big OLED screen TV. Which again, can't believe that my subscriber Trevor sent that to me. It's unbelievable. I would never have had that, and it makes my viewing experience much better, and I really appreciate it, especially when they get 4K sent to me, and that's really, really nice. So I'm going to enjoy that one. So I also took in my Rambo Blu-rays, because I thought, right, if I'm going to get the 4K, if I've got the 4Ks now, thanks to Larry, I'm going to put them on. I'm going to put them on the CX just to get them, so I can get the shelf space to put these ones in. And I took this one to CX, and they refused it because they said it was scratched. I'm like, and I got back home and I'm like, can you see a scratch on that? I can't. Do it at every angle consider. Can you see any scratches on that? But they refused to take it for that reason. So there we go. So thank you very much. I'm going to add these 4Ks to my collection. I'm going to add the Chef, the League of Gentlemen, and all the other ones I've got there. Now, and I'm going to continue enjoying my movie watching and my walks. And for now, I'm going to leave this car park. I'm going to find somewhere where I can get a drink because I'm really thirsty. And probably over at the Sainsbury's get myself a juice or something. Then I'm going to come back, and I was saying I was going to watch a movie, but I'm not going to watch the Star Trek, because that, as I say, deserves to be on the big screen, I think. So thanks for watching. If you've got any comments about anything in the videos, appreciate it. Let me know. If you do like the video, and if you do want to subscribe, that's great too. And really, really appreciate that, Larry. And you know, it's just a surprise when these things come and you open them. I've not ordered anything, and then a package appears. It's really nice. And sometimes it gets you through the day when you've got having a bad day, or you've got a lot of things on, and movies makes me happy. I think it keeps me going. There's obviously other things that keep you going, but that certainly helps. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.